What's something that sucks about being a man? 1. Fine. I'm calling the cops and telling them you hit me. This was the single scariest sentence I've ever had the pleasure of hearing in my life. I had a girlfriend for about a year until a couple weeks ago. I won't go into the details on how it ended, but by the end of this you'll understand why I decided to leave. The day I decided to leave, I called a family member to move in with them. I told her later that day. She started screaming at me and threw some very sentimental items of mine across the room, one being the only picture I have of my dead mother and I. When I started picking my stuff up, she started punching me. Keep in mind this woman is not weak. She can throw a punch. I ended up grabbing her and holding her until she calmed down a bit. Nothing violent. Nothing to hurt her. She has the nerve to ask me if I'm still leaving. I say yes. That's when she threatened me with the police. I knew she was crazy enough to do this. I knew she was crazy enough to hurt herself to make it look like I did do something. I knew if the cops came and she told them her lies, they would immediately believe her over me. I knew I would get arrested. I knew that most judges would likely take her side. The fact that women have that power over men is, by far, the absolute shittiest part of being a man. I was stuck in an abusive and manipulative relationship.